Do you know how to eat? Well, let me tell you, if you suffer from an illness that was originally caused or worsened by nutrition and lifestyle, chances are you don't know how to eat. If you are overweight or underweight, chances are you don't know how to eat. If you feel fatigue, like you like energy, chances are you don't know how to eat. My husband and I co-wrote this book to give you a practical guide on what you need to do in order to eat in a way where you can be healthy in the United States. I was not born in the United States. I was born in a Latin country with a very strong tradition of nourishing foods. But when I came to the United States and I was exposed to the high fructose corn syrup, the MSG, the the preservatives, the added sugar in everything, the juice concentrates, I gained so much weight in the first year I could not believe it. It took me over a decade to figure out how to eat to be healthy in the United States. So in this book, we use our words as our guidance. We have several of them, but four are the main ones. Number one, remove the things that are not food. If it's not food, you shouldn't be eating it. And you'll be surprised to learn that just by applying this one rule of removing the things you shouldn't eat, you're going to be taking out over 50% of everything that is sold in the supermarkets of the United States today. Our second R word is reduce. Reduce any foods that create more troubles than contribute nutrition. There are certain things that are food, like sugar and other simple carbohydrates, that when you eat them, all they give you is a little bit of pleasure, but nothing else good comes from them. So we advise that you reduce those foods because they don't contribute enough nutrition to counteract the bad effects. Our third R word is to replace. You are already eating and you're alive. Our suggestion is that you look at everything that you're eating right now and figure out, is there anything I could use to replace these foods to improve my nutrition? For example, if you have been eating white rice, you can replace that with brown rice. If you have been consuming sugar, you can replace that with molasses. If you have been drinking diet sodas sweetened with aspartame, you maybe can switch to diet soda sweetened with stevia. There are so many things that you can do to improve the way you eat right now just by replacing the things that you already eat with better alternatives. And our fourth main R word is replenish. Find out, figure out, study, educate yourself so that you know what your body actually needs. The simple act of living, working, sleeping, moving, working out, it consumes nutrients from your body. When you're sweating, you are letting minerals out of your body. So find out what are the things that you actually need to put in your body to replenish your body as your body loses nutrients due to living. When you find out what these things are, the main things that you need to eat, which are listed in some very handy graphics that we include at the end of the book, then you will know how you can eat to stay healthy, especially in the United States. And I do want to add that I have been living in the United States for almost 20 years. And what has happened is that the way people eat in the United States is slowly being exported to Latin America. And now we're starting to see in my country, where I grew up eating a very good, nourishing diet, my country is acquiring all the bad habits of convenience foods that have caused problems in health in the United States. And now we're starting to see the same problems in health happening in Latin America. So maybe this book, in someday we'll translate it to Spanish and we'll distribute it in Latin America too, because now we're starting to see there is a need to do that too. Check it out. It's available on our website, www.howtoeat.us, not .com, but .us, and it's also available on Amazon. And if you get the book and you like it, please write a review for us.